Hey guys, welcome back to Tristan McNabb Cruiserman's Inventions. This video is just based on the wiring diagram of a 36 pole washing machine motor being rewired to 24 volts. You'll see a little diagram here. As I move closer, this is your normal input. Now this is two lots of three, and then three wires get joined on at the end. This part here alone is 24 volts. Now, to continue it on, you would add three wires all the way around. This is where it would end, but then you'd start tapping in. You see here, that's an end to one. This is the beginning to another. And this is how you interloop the next lot of 6 coils, making 24 volts. So there's another positive start, another negative start, and another earth start, and then an end, and then it will start again over here. Positive, negative, earth, end. It's every 6 poles. If you wanted to make it 12 volts, you'd just use 3 of them and then tie the end off at every 3. And you'd have a lot more start positions. It'll be started every 3. But as I'm taking you around here, this is just based on the 24 volt one. And these are really good for chargers, e-bike chargers, and of course, with these washing machine motors, they're smart drive washing machine motors. The only 36 pole, you can get 42 ones as well. The wiring diagram still applies to the 42 volt ones. Using a car alternator, full bridge rectifier, if you unclip the 3 wires that the alternator was connected to the bridge rectifier, and then you hooked it up to these 3 wires, you would end up with 2 at the end being DC of the bridge rectifier, which would change it to DC current. Now when you start setting these units up on a board, and they've got all of the magnets, probably 52 something magnets around the outside, and when you start spinning the magnets around this wire stator, you'll start understanding what kind of speed you need to be at to produce this voltage. As you know, our meters can only measure 2 pins at a time. So this diagram shows you how much more you can get from the earth as well in the sequence. You can get right up to 36 volts from this unit. So very interesting. This is just a short video showing you the wiring diagram for 24 volts. Awesome stuff, guys. Yeah, I had to go over it again, this particular one, because as I was showing you all of the rest of the wiring diagrams to all the rest of them in my other video, there was something a little bit wrong with the way that this was printed out. So now it's all correct, and you can see it for yourself. And yeah, so if you wanted to make one, that's the correct way of doing it. And I know there's a lot of 24 volt e-bikes out there that need chargers and so forth, and one of the motors I used to tune this when I had it all set up on a board was a window wiper motor out of a car. And I know you need 12 volts to run that, and you're only getting 24 volts out, and it doesn't seem right. But with that 112 volt and the bridge rectifier hooked up to this, sorry, I'll re-explain that again. When you've got the window wiper motor tuning the outside magnets off this, you're getting, that there takes 12 volts to run that. You can also have a solar panel hooked up to that 112 volt battery to recharge that if you didn't have power. Yeah, and like I explained, that with a car alternator bridge rectifier on here. It doesn't act like a brake as it's turning. You'd need some sprockets and stuff from that window wiper motor to turn this. This has a 1-inch axle in the middle generally, and so you'd have to fix on sprockets and stuff. There are other videos of mine out there showing you how this thing works and stuff, but I haven't got any of that stuff with me, so I'm just going through explaining wiring diagrams. And if you're clever enough, you'll be able to follow these diagrams. Most of all these diagrams that I've done are tested, and there's quite a few of them. Yeah. So, yep, so that's that, guys. This is called a 6x2C because there's 6 lots of 2 lots of 3. But that would be counted as 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2 lots of 3. Yeah. Cool, guys. I hope to see you in another video coming up soon. Hope this helps somebody. Bye for now. Cool.